We're going to get into a divine masculine read. Spirit guide and direct me. What is this person feeling? What is this person wanting? What does this person want? Hey, Nicolette, good morning. Spirit, show me what the divine masculine is thinking. Show me. Show me. What's this divine masculine feeling? What is this divine masculine wanting? What is this divine masculine with? What is this divine masculine with? All right, bottom line for what your masculine is going through. Look at that, bottom of the deck. Right now, your person is extremely unsatisfied overall. Not happy the way things are going and not happy at home, which is very Four of Cups. Natural Mystic, you didn't get your 22? Oh, no. All right, you're Diane, right? Because I think Diane wasn't there. You're right, we had to catch up for Diane. I think we'll take care of you in a minute after this, okay? I'm sorry about that. Okay, good morning, Stephen. So this divine masculine is really feeling the stress of the connection. Four of Cups, Five of Cups. One, they're completely not happy with what's going on in their life right now. And number two, they're extremely hurt and they're in deep sorrow about what's transpired between you guys. And I do get the feeling this is very hard for them to talk about. No, kitty. Let me blow my nose real quick, guys. On one hand, they want to leave the connection. On the other hand, they're wondering, is there still something left that we can salvage here? Because they do have the sense that maybe there's something left. I know this is a missed opportunity and we're distant, or there's a problem between us. There's definitely a problem. But I don't know how to fix it. And it's really just, I'm thinking, contemplating, what am I going to do about this connection and what can I do? Is there anything I can do? Is there too much water under the bridge? So there's this impending feeling of, I don't know if I've ruined it or they've ruined it or whatever happened, but I keep crying. I'm very upset. I'm very emotional. This hurts me. This isn't easy for me to deal with. And I know if you're watching me, you're probably saying, Steph, it's not easy for me. Another question you might have is, if they miss me so much, if they love me, if they're crying about it, you're probably asking to yourself, why don't they just tell me? Why don't they just come to me? Why don't they just, show up or call me and fix this? To be honest, this constant disappointment, 4 of Cups and 5 of Cups, is a little hopeless. And there is just something inside them that there is no hope. Maybe it is too late. It's too destroyed. It's too damaged. That's really the strength of this card is it's too hard. It's like I've already committed to being gone or separated. I need to stick to that. I've already fully made that decision and stepped in it, and that's what it's going to be. It doesn't matter how I feel. Which, in my opinion, is extremely stupid. It's a big problem, It's not just some little small, tiny little feeling. It's a big problem that prevents them. And this is, just look at the picture. This is worse than crying over spilled milk. This is like, my life is over. It's ruined. It's destroyed. My happiness, my joy, the relationship, the friendship, the connection, it's ruined. And there's just so many emotions, but the Holy Spirit is definitely coming down with the 2 doves and saying, hey, you need to look behind you. There is still something here to salvage. But that's a spiritual message. It's not some obvious in your face everyday knowledge. This is a spiritual intuition. This is a feeling, a knowing. Yes, you're a little bit, traumatized and in the storm, but you can save this connection if you want to save this connection. And it's almost like they keep talking themselves out of it with this card. Very 4 Cups. And it's just like, you know what? No. I wasn't happy the way things were going. They keep reminding themselves the reason they broke up, the reason they left, or the reason you left, or the reason why things are separated is because you weren't happy and they weren't happy. Your divine masculine also suffers from some habits that they don't know if they can ever change. Very devil card. And they've done a lot of neglect. They've neglected this relationship so much. I failed to give you what you need. And they know it. They know that this is completely, again, it's very negative to the fact where they believe this is not savable. There's too much negative, and the way they see it is there's more negative than good. But that is the overall underall tone of what's going on with your person. Is I am really sad about this, but it's over with the World card. And I've kind of made my bed. I've got a lie in it, Page of Pentacles. I kind of got to go forward with whatever decisions I've made. I personally don't think that's smart. I think if something is not right, you should take care of it right away. You shouldn't continue talking yourself into staying. And there is this energy that they're talking themselves into staying. Or just continuing down some path. All right. Let's see. In their thoughts, they have reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. I knew that devil was going to pop up. They also have the devil in reverse, which is, I don't know if I have the ability to fight the devil. Again, they're scared that their habits, devil card energy, are not going to be dealt with. They don't know if they could ever change. And there's a deep fear. When the devil reversed shows up in your reading, it could also mean that in their mind, they've attained freedom from problems in some way. They've released from a toxic situation and they conquered their fears and they're trying to feel positive. But those old demons can fight to regain control over them any day. They can resurface any day. Additional help is required to maintain their liberty. They think escaping you essentially escaped the devil. This may hurt your feelings, and if you're sensitive, this may be your exit. This may be too much of a trigger warning for you. I saw 4:44 in the reading earlier for the time. Now I see 12:12, 12 minutes in, 12 people watching. I don't always know why I have such little people watching. It's crazy. But I appreciate all of you guys for being here. But this trigger warning is the truth. They really think that leaving you, honestly, was leaving a lot of problems. And you may be offended by that and hurt by that. And it's not that they don't feel bad. They feel terrible. But they just feel like, you know what, stupidly, I left it and that's good. That's what I had to do. Mentally, this is all mental space. Being away from you, reflecting on that, that's good. I've separated myself from the problem. I've withheld myself from my bad habits, be it sexual, be it argumentative, be it drinking, be it whatever. They just feel like, I avoided a problem. Thank you, Nicolette. I appreciate you. So I know that this is a very hurtful message, but in their mind, leaving you was leaving problems behind. There was too many issues, and that made them just not happy in the connection with you. We're going to get into what they're doing with another connection, but this is how they're feeling about you right now, okay? Well, that's what they're thinking. Now let's dive into what they're feeling, okay? These two cards here are the feeling sector. Let's take a look. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. Eight of Pentacles. Consistency. So in their heart, look at that, it's pretty obvious. It doesn't matter that they are separated from you, because in their feelings, they're never away from you. You're always in their heart. Yes, MBS, you can. You definitely can. And by the way, I should announce to you guys, whatever donations you do give for questions after the video, they're going to go to Mariah. My daughter's birthday is today. So whatever donations you do give for questions, they're going to go to her. I'm going to take her out for a nice dinner. She's 18 today. Can you believe this? I can't believe it. She's 18 years old. So anyways, unbelievable. Let's get back into the feelings though. They are constantly in their heart every day, over and over and over again, feeling, despite the separation, despite the silence, they still love you. And that's not going to go away. They're going to constantly, consistently, year after year, love you. And I'm hearing after all this time, 8 of Pentacles could be 8 years or more, okay? After 8 years or more, they still love you. They still feel like they want to be around you. They still want to be in your energy. And I think if they're still feeling that way about you after all this time, that's beautiful. That's a really great feeling. That's a really great message that even though we're apart, I think about you every day. I feel things for you every day. I constantly feel love. It's always there. But again, in their mind, this was the only way. Separating from you was the only way they could get out of their negativity or bad habits. That's how they think, despite how they feel. Now, let's go ahead and see what is going on in their desires. We have values, we have too many differences, and we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They really just want to focus on money. That's what I'm feeling. I want to focus on money and I don't want to focus on love. That's what they desire right now. That's what they want. It doesn't feel like they're having a lot of romance anywhere else. Okay? Excuse my dog, he's snoring. I don't care what's going on in their life. They don't want romance. They don't want to bother themselves with love or emotions or feelings. They just want to focus on getting that bank, getting that bag, getting that cash, getting that money, investing it, using it, making it, creating it, saving it, whatever have you. They feel like that their financials are too much of a contrast with what's going on in love. It's almost like love is really not the important thing in their life right now. With 4 cups, it's I may be offered this love, I may be offered relationship, but I don't want it. Too many problems. Let's see the last one here. So this is what they're going through. By the way, I didn't mention this is what they're going through in their daily life, like their actual existence at home and work, you name it. So the Divine Masculine says, I need space. I need more time to think. Knight of Swords in the reverse. It's interesting to me that both of the knights are not moving. They're definitely not. They're done. They're stuck. They're taking a break. They're not moving anywhere. Which tells me they're not doing anything about what they really want, which is love. And it tells me they're not doing any kind of communication or actions with you right now. Knight of Swords in reverse. And yeah, this is, I'm not taking the time to text you a whole lot. Maybe they do a little bit, but not a whole lot. And they're not taking the time to call you or even see you, perhaps. Maybe they do take the time to call or text, but they don't take the time to try to go in their car and go see you. Right now, they're taking space and time away from love and the connection just to take a break and think. Yeah. This person has strong Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, and Libra vibes. Which tells me one thing. Saturn has a very big influence on this divine masculine. A huge influence. Which means there's a lot of karma. Mm-hmm. Morning.
What's going on here?
A reading. I didn't see you all day yesterday.
I know.
Ridiculous.
I know.
Today's Mariah's birthday.
I know.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
She does work today, but we're gonna do something nice for her. Around 11.
I know, but like, what's the plan for the 11 o'clock thing?
A present. I'm gonna get her some Dutch Bros. Take her to get something to eat, hopefully.
The thing in the fridge was hers.
No, that's yours.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I gotta get on my reading.
All right. Well, good luck.
Okay, love you.
See ya. And is my key card here yet?
No.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
All right. See ya.
See you. Sorry about that, guys. Nicolette, I sent a birthday donation for Mariah. No question needed. Oh, thank you, Nicolette. I appreciate that. You're so sweet. Linda, it's been a long time. Good to see you. Doja, hi, honey. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Nicolette. All right. So anyways, this divine masculine is really all in their head and all logic. Very Saturn, which is serious-minded. All business-oriented. Feelings come later. They're not the important thing, obviously. But there's a lot of karma attached. With the Eight of Pentacles, they feel that if they keep investing in whatever their choice is, whatever they're doing, that it's going to pay off and it's going to build a healthy relationship. But they really feel like if they can just keep focusing on their pentacles, they're going to move forward in their career and discover their purpose for life. It's encouraging for them, and they just want to keep doing a good job. They want to keep performing at a high level of independence. They don't want to keep messing around with relationships right now. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, it represents someone who's being a little bit overbearing. That's the truth. And not allowing themselves to express their needs. They can be brutally honest without consideration of your feelings. And it's deliberate, antagonistic energy that provokes, or at least even sabotages, the good things that try to come in. And to be honest, this is a little bit cruel, okay? Their reality is life is a little bit cruel. And the way they're giving you this much space, I do believe is very cruel. It's not kind, the space that they're giving you. It's very hurtful. With the Knight of Cups in reverse, usually he's, the dreamer. But as with the Page of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Cups can symbolize a heartbreak or disappointment. And we've got that over here with unsatisfied and the Four of Cup energy. All right? So your DM needs to ask himself or herself, Are they in love with a person or the idea of being in love? It's time for them to take a good look at what is genuine, because they need a reality check. And in my opinion, it is this. Are you really happy chasing money? Are you really happy chasing your career? Your career's not going to be there for you at your deathbed. They're not going to be there for you when you're sick. It's not going to be there for you when you're hurting or you need love. It's not going to be there to celebrate good times. So, and that's very Saturn. It's all about that, responsibility. But those aren't really there. Family, love, deep connection, that's what's there. All right, so now that we've got the story, we get what's going on with this DM. Let's dive into the prediction. What is to come? Let's see, Spirit, what cards should I use? We're going to use traditional tarot. What is to come with my collective and the divine masculine? All right, prediction here, bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. A raise in money or salary, but we also see a raise in time. Pentacles can also represent that clock. So there's going to be increase in the time that your masculine gives you. It may not be, well, it obviously is not going to be all the time you dreamed of and all the time you wanted. And he or she is going to share their time with someone else or that business adventure or just other responsibilities. But they are going to be giving you more in the near future. In the near future, what are they going to be thinking about with you? Seven of Swords. Prediction is they have plans and hopes with you. They have a secret wish. They definitely want to sneak away with you. They definitely secretly think about you more than they mention. And they definitely plan on getting away with you. I mean, I really think they plan on seeing you. They're hoping in their mind they can, again, secretly get away with what's happened. Remember, overall, there are Four of Cups, Five of Cups. They think that this is so destroyed. But in the future, there's a glimmer of hope. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's something about lying to you or lying to themselves. And I don't know exactly about what, but obviously in their mind there is going to be some dishonesty. What are they going to be feeling for you in the near future? Ten of Swords. Death or an ending of a situation or relationship. I think they have to get away with another, they have to end something to be with you. They feel that. They do feel like their habits, whoever they're with, whatever's going on, that needs to stop. That's a fact. But they also have to stop feeling like there's no hope here. So I feel like as far as being separated from you and focusing on their work or whatever decision they made, I think that's coming to an end, which there's a painful death to it, but the excitement is the pain is over and it's a bright new start. You know, it's like at least the worst is over. And I feel like in the future, in their heart space, they're going to be like at least that. What are they going to be wanting in the near future? The Hierophant. Again, that Saturn energy, I want to be responsible. This is about marriage, government, contracts, the honor. It's an official situation, but it's also a lesson. And it's also very public. So I do feel like this person wants to be committed to you, or at least more committed to what's righteous, what's good, what's right in their life. I feel like they're going to commit on a whole new level to doing the right thing. And in the outcome of their space, what do we have? Queen of Wands. It's a positive and outspoken energy. I do feel they are going to be more positive and upbeat, more happy. I think they're attracted to you and the prospects of getting over the past. The past is hard to get over, Ten of Swords. But they want to do that with you. In the future, I do see that they want to get over the pain of what has been. And if you're watching me and you are a Taurus or a Leo, there's a very good chance they want to commit and marry you in the future. They're definitely going to get a happier disposition with life as far as money and love in the future. They're going to be warm. They're going to be more caring. And they're going to be more attracted to you. And there's going to be more of a chemistry with you guys. But there is some kind of honesty they have to face, because they've been deceiving themselves or deceiving others. And that deceit and lies and trickery is what the Hierophant wants to knock out. He's like saying, no, we don't lie, we don't cheat, we don't steal, we don't keep secrets. That needs to end with the Ten of Swords. And he's also saying, do not put blame where blame doesn't deserve to be. Stop trying to, basically create doomsday. No more doomsday. Because that's ridiculous. We're not going to sit here and catastrophize your guys' relationship. And to be honest, that's what they do a lot. they make it sound like your guys' relationship is such a catastrophe. It's so dramatic. It's so bad. It's such a bad habit. It's so blah, blah, blah. And he's like, come on, get a grip. Get a grip. When the Queen of Wands shows up in a reading, you're being encouraged to embody her qualities, which is embracing your sexuality, being confident, and not being afraid to go after your passion or desires. This queen is a leader, and she's definitely seen and noticed by others. It's about trying new things, being daring, following your joy. It's about being independent. It's about being magnetic. And believe me, when the Queen of Wands enters a room, all eyes are on her. So your relationship is going to be a focus, a big focus. And that Hierophant's like, I mean business. I'm serious about what I do. I mean what I say. The Hierophant represents rules and regulations. He's all about honoring tradition, controlling life through predictability and balance. Very serious. He doesn't play around with any type of chaos. He is the religious and spiritual leader, and he's a guide through all rituals and spiritual practices. With that card, spiritual soul needs must be nurtured, and it must be important. The Hierophant shows up in every reading because it's about advising someone to follow wisdom and not the status quo. They are being encouraged to seek help from a spiritual leader or a wise elder to help them reach their goals. It's also a time of personal spiritual growth and learning to pick your battles. So what they really want is a leader, and a guide, a teacher, someone to help them make decisions. But I do see with that Six of Pentacles, there is going to be this beautiful fairness. There's some kind of, I need to give more. I can't keep BSing the way I'm doing. I need to raise my standards. I need to be a better person. I need to step up. And that is the overall undraw energy, which is, yes, I absolutely need to show my divine feminine more love, more time, more energy. It's definitely a card of gift giving. That's why I usually have Santa Claus in my deck. This is the card of giving gifts. And as you can see, he's giving some money away. But it shows that there are some people who get and some people who give. Someone makes those choices, you know, it's a give and take. It's a card of fairness, balance, equality, with the scales. It's a balance of power and wealth, as well as giving and receiving, goes in government, in relationships, at work, etc. But when you get this card upright, it really talks about receiving money, of course. But equally, it can be a need of giving as much as you're taking, especially in matters of the heart. And that's why we talk about reciprocity. There's definitely an imbalance that needs to be addressed. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need at this time. You may be pleasantly surprised at what you're given. So a need for balance, and that's what they haven't been giving. So we're predicting that the universe is like, we need balance here. We need structure and balance. You guys also have the Six of Swords. This is boat over water, which is turning a boat out of troubled waters and into calmer waters. So this is getting over a fight, getting over problems, and making it better. And then you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which is a helping hand, honestly. It's coming out of dark times. coming out of depression, coming out of abandonment, and coming out from the cold. Okay? So we definitely see improvement as far as what the future foretells in your connection, where they're going to be more serious about being positive and happy and being fair and taking responsibility for the things they've done and having to basically pay karma back, do what's right. Let's get some more energy about the prediction of your relationship. What does this Queen of Wands really mean in the desired outcome for their life in this relationship? Can you clarify, please, Spirit, the Queen of Wands? Wow, twin flame recognition. You know that this is a soul that mirrors your own. So you've got to be that Queen of Wands, I'm sure, in this reading. But they are going to recognize with that Queen of Wands that you are that twin flame. So this may very well be a twin flame reading. But they're going to recognize it. How are they going to feel? Spirit, can we clarify this Ten of Swords in the relationship? How is this divine masculine going to feel in the outcome? Show me the masculine's feelings, please, in their heart of hearts with these cards. Self-love. Love yourself first. Perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. So you guys are absolutely going to step into self-love. That's the point. That's what I really see. Twin flame recognition, but that's because I recognize myself. Once you recognize yourself, you're going to be able to recognize that twin flame. And then you guys are going to be a perfect match. So the prediction is, do you guys need space? Yes. Do you need to balance out your values, which is time and money? Yes. There are things in life that are more important than love right now. And that's where your masculine is headed. Okay? Your masculine may seem cold, distant, insensitive by being separated from you, but your DM is giving you this space so you can work on self-love and self-care. So that way you could turn out to be that Queen of Wands. This is a better body, a better life, a better mind, a better business, a better career, better money. This is about being at your best and being confident, okay? So you guys are reaching for the stars here, going to get what you want. They do love you. They are honoring a soul contract by giving you separation. Will you have a coming back together? Yes. With the twin flame recognition, I do believe that you will. Let's get another card for love. We're going to get these. Oops. These are true. No, what are these? Love messages. Let's get a message of love for you and your DM. What do we predict? Look at that, 44 minutes. Okay. Of this one. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. So we're working on not taking it so serious, money, 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 work, work, work things. We're definitely on this twin flame journey learning stuff doesn't matter. 44 minutes, 44 seconds when I said that. And bottom of the deck is balance. Okay. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. So if you feel challenged by your twin flame DM right now, that's healthy, that's good. We're working on balance. That's very much the energy of number 6. All right, so you guys are headed towards self-realization, self-healing, self-protection, self-awareness. You guys are headed towards the refocusing of your, how do you say, well, priorities, the refocusing of priorities, and a return to each other once you've mastered whatever the little goal is that you need to do in the separation. You might be really focused right now on paying off some bills or getting that second job or working on your health or managing your time and energy, but those things are really important. And when you do find some balance with what's important, then you are going to find balance with your twin flame journey as well. Okay? So are we having a little break? Yes. They still love you though. But this is healthy and this is good for you. And that concludes today's Divine Masculine reading. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination, so you just keep swimming. If you guys have any questions, I will be taking those donations. I feel like today I want to do the $22 Celtic Cross for Diane. So she will be first. After that, I will be doing each card for $15. You can get 1, 2, or 3. You always get the bottom of the deck. If you buy 2 cards, you get 2 separate decks. If you buy 3 cards, you get 3 separate decks. So keep that in mind, okay? But you guys will have 15 minutes to go ahead and do the lightning round, $15 a card, okay? So Nicolette, let's go ahead and get your $22 reading. I'm sorry, not Nicolette. Diane, let's get your $22 reading done. Natural Mystic, do you have your question and where are you? Oh, Doja Cell, will you tell her my question is love and money? Okay. All right, let's take a look in love and money. Yeah, whatever donations you guys have will go to Mariah's birthday today, her 18th. And if you guys have any messages you want me to tell her, I will let her know. She does tend to ask, did they say anything on the chat? I'll be sure to mention. Jeez. And one fell on the floor. All right. So overall, underall energy, we have the Empress and Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. Things are getting better and growing, but they're still developing. There's this energy that everything that you want, desire, everything that's kind of going on in your mind to create is not here yet. It's not created, so there's still time. And there's still time to co-create with the universe. There's still that moment where you can decide kind of what you want your destiny to be. And if you're struggling to find out what that is, focus more on those desires and wants. Spirit sees judgment, which is you need to look at your past. Sometimes the past comes back to haunt us. Sometimes we're replaying cycles from the past. But it also says, you know what? You're going to get second chances. Not all is lost. You may think something's lost and dead and gone and over with, but it's not. You can revive this. It can come back to life. We can try this again. For love and money, there's not enough action. For love right now, I definitely feel like your person is stepping away, leaving. But this is the movement that needs to happen. It's a part of the wheel of fortune. It's a part of destiny. Whatever needs to happen in your life is about to take place. Things are moving. It's not going to be stuck in stagnation. You're not going to be stuck with the same old, the way things have always been. Things are about to change. Obviously, I think things are going to change for the better. And this might be something you've been waiting for. The momentum is picking up. Life is taking a whole new meaning for you. Things are finally moving in a direction that feels a little bit lucky. When the Wheel of Fortune shows up, it often signifies a time of fortune in your favor. You may be finding some luck in other things that are good, that just seem to be happening. Chance meetings, chance circumstances, they all bring new opportunities. Your career's looking up and up. You may find yourself achieving goals more quickly than expected. And if you've been in a slump, the Wheel of Fortune remembers that the wheel's always turning. And right now it's about to change. So your luck is about to change. Strong Scorpio vibes for love. And your person is definitely keeping secrets and hiding things from you. There's a lot more going on with your person than he lets you know. Right now, he just feels like the best move for him is to pull away. 8 of Cups. We do have escape and how he thinks things need to be. And it says, I left when things got hard. So he feels like, yeah, I need that space. I need to go ahead and leave this connection and get some distance with you. What things have been is the Tower. The Tower needed to be there. Things needed to come down. But you've suffered a lot of losses in the past. A lot of shocking events took place that wiped you out, put you down, and made you think, why is the world so cruel? Why is fate so unfair? This is terrible. Everything that I wanted, everything that I fought so hard to keep and have, it didn't work out that way. But that's destiny. That's what the cards are saying. We want to change something for you. You are going to get a second chance, but a better foundation. whatever you were building, whatever career, whatever relationship was being built, it wasn't based on what it needed to be based on. And now you're in your creation mode with the Empress, but it's patience. There's still time. And look at that, the Emperor. There's some kind of marriage that will be healed or repaired, or a marriage that's going to happen in the future. But it says patience. This is going to get better. We just had to fix what was messed up. And the nearest future outcome is the Seven of Swords, kind of like the outcome of our collective reading, which is there's still hope. I hope I can get past the negatives. It is this energy of deceit, deceiving, lying, sneaking away. But with the Book of Secrets, I feel like mostly it's I'm not telling you everything. And I may even be lying to you about some things. Okay? So you might be lying to yourself, or this person may be lying to you. Now, how you see things is ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection, which a lot of it is I let reality tell me what my life is. I don't tell my reality what my life is. So you need to step out of the devil energy, a lot like today's collective reading as well. Life is what you make of it. You can't let these symptoms, these events take place and say, hey, this is your life, this is your fate, this is all it's ever going to be. It's a trick of the devil trying to say you cannot create. You cannot change your destiny, your fate. Whatever's happening should happen that way. The Empress says very different. She says, don't listen to the devil. Don't listen to that kind of toxic energy. You can manifest and create. There is no free will. You can create what it is you want to create. It's your reality. It's your life. And what do you have to do to get what you want? You need to be more committed to your affirmations, more dedicated to your mantras and meditations, more committed to doing your vision board. And remember that your home is your 3D vision board. What does your home reflect? What does the feng shui say about you? Where are your thoughts and feelings, and where's your focus? Are those things aligned and committed towards the goals that you want? So in the outcome, you have a conversation coming up. You are going to have a deep conversation with your divine partner. They want to call you. They want to hear your voice. You're going to connect. You're going to call. You're going to talk. You're going to have this talk. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and still communicate. There is some secrets, but there's going to be communication. And that's coming up. Okay? Probably next week. That's coming up. But it's also have a conversation with God. Have a conversation with yourself. What is it you really want in this world? And what are you going to do to manifest it? I hope you're ready to have those deep conversations. Now, let's go ahead and get the oracles out here for love and money. What is predicted? Let's see. I'll use this one for money, and I'll use this one for love. Okay. Spirit, guide and direct me. What is coming in for money for Diane? What's coming in financially? Spirit, show me what's coming in financially for Diane. Use the cards to show me. Berries, a sweet surprise. Bottom of the deck is Tin Cup, fulfilling work. But both of these are berries. I love it. So there's going to be a surprise with money, a humble surprise, not a huge, but a humble. I do think there's something in the energy of tens, okay? Ones and zeros. There's going to be a surprise there with money with ones and zeros. You might add an extra zero to something that you're creating or making or doing, or you might get that raise. But this is going to be happy. It's a good message for money. And I think that you're going to be confidently comfortable with money. And there's going to be a little bonus. There's going to be a benefit, a raise, a new job offer that pays a little bit more, or you're going to have a little bit extra this month, but something good is coming for you, and you've been manifesting that. So you're going to feel good about what you do. I definitely feel like you opening up your own business and doing what you want is going to be the right goal, because I think you do struggle with money with the Knight of Wands in the reverse and doing your passions. So create a way for you to make money doing things you love. But I think that's going to be fulfilling. Okay? But work is paying off. That's a lot like Eight of Pentacles. Okay? Keep focused, keep working. Okay? Good things are going to happen with that. Now let's see what's coming up for love. What is the outcome for love for Diane? Higher Empress of everything. Spirit, show me what's coming up for love for Diane. A holiday. All right, so enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. I feel like things have been too serious. There's too much responsibility weighing down in the relationship. And you guys got to take a break from the focus on the responsibilities of the connection and just have fun and get away with one another. A change of scenery would be very helpful. So I think what's predicted is going somewhere and doing something different with the man that you love. Okay? So change where you guys usually do things and where you usually meet and what you usually do. Basically, it means spice things up, change the scenario and the dynamic. That's going to make you more magnetizing. There's a gravitational pull to you and your love. So just know that you are calling this person into you, okay? And he is coming. He's coming. Empress, things are growing, things are getting better. All right, and that's what I have for you. All right, so does anyone else have any other questions? I didn't see any posted. All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. This concludes today's reading with Diane, and the collective was earlier. Okay, so I hope you guys got a chance to watch it. I love you. Bye, your Empress, everything. Bye, Doja. Thank you, guys. All right, I love you guys, and I'll see you later. Remember, this is a journey, not a destination. You guys just keep swimming. All right, bye, everybody.